Well, hello once again. This is me, Leonard'S, broadcasting as usual from Haslingden, north of Manchester in the UK, on Saturday the 7th of January 2011. Quite a chilly day here, stiff, fresh breeze, and at the moment it's 6 degrees centigrade. Haslingden is some 300 metres or 900 foot above sea level, which makes it something like the third highest town in England, and it's noted for its strong wind, particularly in my street for some reason, which acts as a kind of funnel, because the strongest winds in the UK tend to come from the southwest or the west or even the northwest, and they seem to funnel into my street, and quite often my hat blows off when I open the front door. Well, normally I hate Saturdays. This is if you like, a kind of vlog, another word I hate. Normally I hate Saturdays. I don't know why, but I never seem to have got on with them. But today's been quite a good one. To begin with, I remembered that my mother died 31 years ago today. And I sent my girlfriend in Bucharest, in Romania, a text message to mention this. And also to mention to her about a video that I put on YouTube, especially for her. And quite remarkably, she came back and she telephoned me and reminded me that in fact it was 32 years, because I had completely forgotten that we were in 2012 and I was still calculating on 2011. And she also reminded me that it was her grandmother's anniversary of her death, and her paternal side was Austrian by nationality, whereas of course my own was English, although there's a lot of Irish in my family somewhere. That was one good thing. Secondly, she told me some very good news which really cheered me no end. 3 weeks ago or more, slightly more, long before Christmas, I had sent a couple of presents by mail to her parents, who live in Bukovina in the far north, a town called Gura Homorului. And one of the presents was for him, for the father, for my father-in-law to be, and one was for both of them really, for her more or less, which consisted of 2 boxes of chocolates. And for him I had sent some craft knives, those little scalpel things with which you can make models, because this is what he likes to do as a hobby. They hadn't arrived. But she rang me today to say they'd just arrived yesterday. Amazingly, after all those weeks, when I'd started to wish that the person I'd thought had stolen them would get a stomachache if they ate them. So I was really cheered by that. So far then, all the mail that I have sent to Gura Homorului has arrived. Nothing has ever gone missing, although several things have gone missing that I posted to my fiancée in Bucharest. And she also told me that she'd received yesterday an envelope with a DVD in it, which I had posted on Tuesday this week. So that was very quick, quite remarkable. And my landlord at the hostel Tina, where I stay, which is about 300-400 metres from where my fiancée lives, he rang me, he sent me an email rather yesterday to say that a postcard I'd sent him which I posted on Tuesday, had also arrived, so that was very good news. Yesterday I was expecting my builder to call, because I'm thinking of having my windows sort of amateurishly converted to triple glazing by putting sheets of perspex plastic, see-through of course, clear as it's called, in front of the boxing in surround of the windows, because I understand that triple glazing is extremely effective at improving thermal efficiency and keeping out a lot of street noise. Not that I get too much of that, but I get enough. My builder never came. He promised to turn up around 5 o'clock, but he never arrived. So I thought, well, okay, I won't chase it. But then this morning I got a text message from him saying he'd forgotten to call, but he would call on Monday when he's having a day off his normal labours. So I immediately replied, I'm so pleased to hear that you forgot, because I thought it was just me that forgot things, and look forward to seeing him on Monday. The other good news today was that yesterday I could not get my little laptop, little Sony Vaio laptop, to go online wirelessly at all. It wouldn't connect. Because my broadband is supplied by a company called Virgin. Same company but different group of Virgin Trains and Virgin Atlantic, Virgin Money and all these other Virgins. Lots of Virgins in my life. My PC engineer, a good friend of mine in Sale near Manchester, advised that I try rebooting the hub, which I did, and lo and behold it worked. So the laptop works. But the hub, which is supposed to be the bee's knees fastest on the planet, my laptop downstairs is only receiving a fair signal. So later on today I'll bring the laptop up and try it upstairs and just see how powerful the signal is. For what it's worth, folks, my PC engineer and myself, I always believe that connecting these items by wire rather than wirelessly is much better. Everything works faster and cleaner and more efficiently with a wire connection than with the wireless one. Now, I've waffled on. How many people will listen to this video right through, I don't know, but I like to talk to people. Even though it's only a one-sided audience kind of thing, I enjoy talking. I'm going to close now. God bless while it's still legal in the UK to say God bless. Take care and bye for now.